Hey there, it's Tony here with ARO-Online, and today I'm out hiking the Three Lakes Trail in Morgan Monroe State Forest in southern Indiana with my beautiful wife, Kara.
Hello.
We're just doing a day hike. If you watched my last video, I was trying to do a through hike of the Knobstone and failed miserably at it. Hurt my knee, and so it's only like a week later, so I wanted to do something to kind of make up for the miles that I missed last weekend. And this trail is not super hard. I've done it once before, but it is at least something that I can work on, something I can train with. And my wife Kara here, she decided she would go ahead and come with me, give me company. So I appreciate that, because it's been we only got like 5 hours of sleep last night, or actually 4 hours of sleep last night. Went and saw Ready Player One with our kids, and the only time we could get in was like a 10:30 showing. So not much sleep, but that's alright. It's always a good day when you're out on the trail, and a little bit chilly this morning, but it'll turn into a beautiful day here in a couple hours. So we'll check in on the trail, but looking forward to it. Thanks for coming along. Any of you scientists out there, I'd like to know, why is this foam? What is it? Why does it always show up? I'm about to get some wet feet. Oh well. Just kind of heading up one of the few sustained climbs here on this trail. I think there might be some that are steeper, but they're real short. So this part of it's along a kind of a road. I don't know if it's emergency access vehicles or if it was an old logging road from years gone by. So here's the blazing for this trail is a white diamond. Double white diamond means there's a turn or something to be aware of, as is the case on any trail when it doubles the blazing. Just a warning, be alert. Sometimes they'll stagger the double blazing, and the side that is the top, if you had another diamond up here, on this side it would tell you to bear left. If it was on this side, bear right. Not all trails do that, but some do. Got completely turned around, and I think it's because they're altering the trails a little bit. I'm not sure, but we're trying to find the right way. When we came out of the trail up here, there's blazes obviously going in the direction behind us, but when we followed the blazes back into the woods, it looped back to just in there a little bit. There's a cemetery, and it looped back by that cemetery. So then I thought, well, maybe we were supposed to keep going past, and maybe the part where we got looped around was a new trail, so people didn't have to road walk. So we started walking back that way, but I was looking at my GPS and it did not match up. I was getting further away from the trail as it's proposed online. So hiking back the way we came a little bit here, see if we can find the trail. Hopefully not too far, but I'm not seeing any blazes this way, which leads me to believe we were supposed to come in, go in. I don't know if you can see that real well, but see, we kind of walked back on ourselves along the road here, and you know, the trail was right here, and I don't really see it. I do see what could be considered old trail down here, and maybe some old blazes on the trees back there. So walk up this way a little bit. Let's see, I know I have to cross the road. I specifically remember walking along this road and crossing, because there's that new path down there that they're building, or trail or mountain bike trail or whatever it is. I am confused. Okay, so yep, there's a white blaze up there. So we've walked in probably almost a quarter mile off the road before you can actually see a blaze. We're on an old logging road of some sort. It matches perfectly with the map that's on like all trails, but the entrance is not marked at all. I'm wondering if they're not wanting to route you along that new road going forward, but obviously the maps that I have aren't updated. Online maps aren't updated yet, and I wonder if that's not the issue. So they might be removing blazes, or not keeping them up anyways, as they add to the trail. So we're back on path though. GPS tracks can look kind of funny, but extra mileage. Okay, so we've been walking along this road for a little bit. It's actually, if you were trying to push for time, this would be a great place to really make up some time and distance. It's been a very, very easy walk through here. A couple of down trees. I think they've been cut down, so I think they're the ash trees. I could be wrong. I don't know ash bark very well, but I know the state is kind of trying to cut down all the ash trees in Indiana to keep the ash borer from spreading further than it already has. But yeah, pretty easy walking so far. Just the one little hiccup with the getting turned around on the road walk part, and I think that's just because of a new piece of trail that's been put in since the last time I came through. So not updated on my map to reflect that, but that's okay. You learn something, won't happen again. Alright, so we're just over 5 miles in at this point, and other than a couple of little climbs and a couple of stream crossings, it's really been pretty easy. say right around the 5-mile mark, the trail kind of gets a little bit sloppy, at least during the spring months. Sorry. So that has slowed our pace just a tiny bit, but there's been almost no elevation change for what, maybe 2 miles, and right now we're going down a little bit, so it's been good. Just moving along, making good time, enjoying the weather, and trying to beat this rain that's moving in on us. I think it was supposed to start around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is the time that I had us getting off the trail. So maybe heard a deer down there. So hopefully we'll be able to beat it, but we'll see. So I'm on top of this earth mound. I don't know how well it comes through. Go down this side and show you. So this is the Three Lakes Trail, and this is what I believe, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure, this is the dam that was the third lake. It failed, obviously, over there, and let all the water out, so now you hike through it instead of around it. But pretty sure that's where that was. So pretty cool little sight to see. Wouldn't have been a real deep lake, but maybe somebody made it like a farm pond or a private fishing pond or something back in the day. Alright, so just cross this creek, and there's a lake, and then you can see a boat launch across the way. We have to go up, and this is what I remember as being a little bit of a steeper section. But Crossroads of America Council, Boy Scouts of America, Troop 245, 2014. And BC, I'm assuming that's his initials. That's the council that services this area. Just noticing this tree, and first of all, don't do that. But that down there, I mean, I don't know if it's actual beaver damage or what, but that's what it looks like. It looks like little teeth marks here on the bark, and then just the way it's been kind of worked around. Interesting. Pretty sure that there's a shelter house up the way where you can have meals and stuff. Looks like the female in that pair of ducks is got a bad wing on the right side. You can see it if she turns a little bit. See it trailing out in the water, and then when she kind of shook her back off or whatever, she didn't move that wing, she just moved the other one. Oh, that's too bad.
Sorry.
Yeah, look at that beaver damage. It is beaver damage. Holy
yeah.
cow. That's a big tree.
That's crazy.
Cool. They must have introduced him.
Yep.
There's definitely newer damage, but like a lot of the trees along the side over on the other side were all down. And of course you can see all this damage here. There you go. She's up on the log, but she's not doing anything with that one wing. Alright, so we were just kind of looking at our distances and the how far we thought we had left to go, which I think is about 5 miles. I could be off a little bit. And we realized, oops, we've been lollygagging a little too much looking at all that beaver damage back there, and fell behind our hopeful exit time of about 1 o'clock. And my math said at our current pace we were going to get out at 2. So trying to go a little bit faster because we have Easter dinner to get to with my family this afternoon. So don't want to be late, or at least too late for that, and gotta go home and get a shower first. It's only so far that family's love will go if you walk in stinking like you just hiked 10, 11, 12 miles, whatever. So, been hiking along here for, I don't know, a mile or so, and there's been this powder stuff. Somebody's been putting it on trees every so often. It's very weird. It's not, we almost think it looks like powdered sugar or something. At first I thought somebody was trying to get rid of some stuff, but now the way that they're marking these trees, I don't know what the heck's going on. Anybody got any ideas? Is that a way of marking a trail that, like for races or something, like adventure races? A way of marking things that won't stay, and that's why they do it? Or is it just someone being dumb? Oh. Leave your thoughts below. I'd love to have an answer to that, because I'm starting to wonder if I'm not walking into Blair Witch territory here. This height, I don't think there's any way around it. I'm just going to go here and get my feet wet. I don't want to, with it being rocks, I don't want to slip. Yeah, it's only one wet foot. Good job. Ducks. Yeah. Huh?
I just said, oh, okay. About the ducks. I didn't realize they followed us.
Ducks are always on the trail.
Oh, my goodness.
At least I hear them on the trail all the time. I got a spider on my camera. Yay, it's getting close to spider season.
Yay.
But you always let somebody else be the leader if you're going on a hike.
That's right, that's why I'm letting you be the leader.
Well, that's fine right now. It's not spider season. Actually, I don't remember ever having like major spider issues on this trail. It's not that tight for them to build webs.
Yeah.
But nice little section of pine forest we're coming into here. Alright, so came up to this sign, 3 Lakes Trail, supposed to be up there. They're doing timber harvest. So we are following this pink and black temporary reroute, which is that. And you can see they flagged it up there. I'm just not sure what this is. My thought is we're right here and we're going to be following along the edge of this boundary and then back in the blue. Or we came this way. Actually, no, this makes more sense. We came from over here and we're right here. Normally we would go up that way. Instead, we're going to walk this way, and then we're going to have to take some sort of gravel. Well, I'm guessing that's a gravel road, but or I don't know, maybe it's a path, but we're going to follow this up here a little bit and then get on some connector. I don't know what that is, if that's a road that they use to get out here, or if it's just a path they made for temporary access. But nice little cliff face over here. Okay, so I didn't stop back there at the intersection, probably should have, but we're back pretty much where we started. Maybe it's got to be less than a mile, I would think, back to the car from here. But we came out, we're basically at the first set of streams that we crossed on the trail, and it wasn't, at first it wasn't real clear which way we were supposed to be going, but ended up realizing where we were because of something significant that happened at that spot. I can't talk about it, but never forget. I wonder how fun it would be to try and slide down this rock in the water here. Maybe it'd hurt. Just get a few hundred people to go before you and for a couple years and smooth it out. Well, you see the parking lot where we started out at up here. So, just wanted to say thanks for coming along. Hope this video was at least a little bit helpful for you. If you decide you want to come out, I would say this is a good starter trail if you're looking to get into backpacking but want some distance. There's only a couple sections that are even remotely hard, and it's a nice, little 10 plus mile loop all told, and yeah, it's got a few great views and a couple of nice places to take some breaks with some picnic tables and stuff along the way. So, highly recommend the Three Lakes Trail and the Morgan Monroe State Forest. If you're somebody looking to get outside and get on a hike of your own. So, until next time, this is Tony with ARO-Online. Thanks for watching.